Hi, today I'm going to riff about passersby and how, in to use an analogy, we walk around on the street and it's impossible that people transfer thoughts and impressions to us. We create those impressions within us through the filter of our memories and our judgments and our past experiences. So there is no such thing as thought transfer. Like Bernard wrote down an example of sitting down with a random stranger across from the table, have them think about something that preferably you have no idea about and you cannot guess. It has to be like receiving thoughts from a radio station. Like like it has to be definite. It has to be and and he tried this thousands of times and there's no such thing as thought transfer. Mm, so it's as if other human beings are our best guide or our best vice in freeing ourselves or imprisoning ourselves because most of our insecurities and fears relate to other people rather than inanimate objects or animals. What we city people back chat about the most is about other people. What we gossip about the most is about other people. And it's as if when you're walking in a sea of people and your mind picks out certain individuals, it's like your mind is telling you, hey, you've got this in specific insecurity, and I'm dressing it up as a positive feeling about this girl or about this guy. You should check that out. You should investigate this. I mean, that's why I say people are can be our best guide to knowing thyself, to knowing ourselves as the flesh. And mm, oh, and within that application, what what's extremely important is practicing the gift of steadfastness. And you do that by witnessing a temptation as a person or someone you find attractive and steadfastly in one breath of time, steady yet fast, change your starting point. Instead of wallowing in that positive energy and that atmosphere, change it into a starting point of getting to know yourself because this energy, this feeling point, it there's an end. It had a beginning in our childhood, when we formed certain fears and insecurities as a basic environment, basic inner environment to grow these really discriminative thoughts. And like some people used have said before, loving someone is basically discriminating amongst everyone else, the one that you like. And I mean, when I was younger, I also had this weird thought that if I like someone, does that mean that I hate everyone else? I mean, I can say I like someone and don't like everyone else as much. I mean, that would imply some form of inequality and discrimination, and that's basically the beginnings of abuse when you value a certain detail more than the health of the whole, and pervert you pervert that detail and make it as big and glamorous as possible, like a big pimple, like a big bubble, which from the beginning is a delusion, so it's gonna pop. It's going to pop. That is an inevitable certainty. So why even bother creating this delusion, even though that delusion has some pretty addictive feelings, let's say. I mean, if it doesn't last, then why? If it's not durable, if it's not the same yesterday, today, and tomorrow, why even bother supporting it? Why even bother making it who you are? Why bother convincing yourself that you are that thing and screaming bloody murder when it's taken away from you? Like, why even go there? Um, so, the rhythm of breathing is very important, and establishing your own rhythm that no one can teach you, but you have to practice yourself when you're in the house of mirrors. That is very, very important, and being steadfast in choosing life over glamour, life over beauty, life over positivity, life over negativity. Because it's easy to swing either way, right? You can be like, when you see a beautiful person, you can be like, oh wow, this is so beautiful, I'm having this awesome feeling. Or you can swing the other way and be negative and like, oh, look at that person, she's hideous. I mean, she's hideous. Mm. Yeah, so some process support. That's it. Thanks. Bye.